over time it become more and more attractive in regards to the more I spoke to Pete, the more I spoke to Pricey, and the more I spoke to Cal Fitzpatrick as well. The vision that they have for the club in regards to this role and the importance they were placing on it, it got me intrigued, and over time I've managed to, it's the position from my point of view in my mind has become much clearer, and it's one now that I'm thinking that this vision, I've got to make sure I get it through the line, and that was the thing, it was the vision of the club, the way they wanted the club to go, the way they wanted to produce their own players, or want to produce our own players. It's yeah, it's a very, very exciting thing, and like I say, we're taking a bit of time to get here, but we're here now, and it's exciting. All the facilities is very, very good. It's obviously Padgate there, the facilities that are there, the gym, the offices, obviously the indoor facility as well. The 3G pitch in there is. I don't think there's many clubs out there that have got that can match that, and what I've seen, it's very, very high standard, and it's not just that as well. It's the things around it, the club and the people that more often than not make the club as well. But yeah, the facilities are great, and obviously the first impressions are that the people are good as well. Yeah, the only frustrating thing with the national thing is that it's not all the time and it's not constant. And when I first left my previous job, it was that was where I was missing, and I was getting to a point as well where I was probably getting comfortable, and I enjoy what I'm doing, and I think we've got a lot of great people, and what we're trying to achieve with the EPU and the England programs is great. And but I always had the desire to want to coach day to day, and the role here and the specifics and the nature of it it's truly exciting, and it's exciting for the club as well in regards to the investment and the infrastructure we want to try and put in and around these young players to make them hopefully the club can become self-sufficient on its own terms with and then when they do recruit, they recruit high quality players as how it should be. Yeah, it's massive, and I think it's more and more clubs are starting to see this. Obviously, as a former Super League head coach, it's something at times that you take for granted. Now, in and around the nuts and bolts of it, it's and over the last 2 years as well, working on the England programs with the youth and the academy there, it's a lot of the players have got to know that helping them it can be very, very satisfactory as well, and satisfying, and it's massively important, and more clubs, if they aren't, they should be looking at investing and putting good things around young players. Yorkshire accent, need more of them around here. Nah, I think more the experience more than anything, and I think not so much the experience I've done obviously in Super League, but probably more where I've been around over the last couple of years, working internationally and working with different people, and working with young players as well. It's definitely enjoyable. That's the thing. It can be frustrating as well, and like most things in life can be. There's the good and the bad, the yin and the yang and all that. But it's last couple of years, like I said, it's really opened my eyes to this side of the game and the importance of it. And sometimes these young players can be blinded by science. And my thing I need to do is make sure they're simple. Everything, we keep things nice and simple. We make sure that we put the right things around them and give them the best opportunity they can. And obviously that's what we do. The players have got a lot to do in there as well, so they've got to buy into what we're trying to achieve here. And as a club, like I said, we ultimately want to be self-sufficient, bring your players through, and then when you do recruit, you do recruit real high quality players. The ultimate thing is to make sure that we get players into Super League and stay and they keep there. Unfortunately, the game has a glut of players that have made 1, 2, 5 appearances at some point. So from our point of view, what we have to make sure is that when we get them there, they stay there. And obviously then if they don't succeed here at this club, then they stay within the game and become high quality players somewhere else. But the #1 aim is to make sure that they can go on and make hundreds and hundreds of appearances for Warrington Wolves and be out there and do good things for this club.